Hey fellas, remember this. This is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. Anybody here like chess? That's us, gentlemen. The most important piece on the board is the king, but the strongest piece on the board is the queen. And without her, good luck. Digest that for a second. Sometimes the most important isn't always the strongest. So kings, let's talk about how we can keep our queens around. So first things first, let's not get it twisted. Every girl ain't your queen. The openings in chess are all about testing your opponent, looking for weaknesses in their game so you can better plan your attack. You ever heard this quote before? You like because and you love despite? Well, let's break that down. When you like someone, it's all about attraction. Whether it's visual, physical, intellectual, you like them because of blank. Things just don't graduate to love until you've built a certain level of compassion and grace. Because we all have imperfections. Trust me, nobody is perfect. But love is how strongly you still feel about somebody despite A, B, C imperfections. And keep in mind, fellas, love is never old. No one should feel like they have to earn it. That's where that grace part comes in. We gotta be able to give people the freedom to show us their true colors, to show us their real hearts. And then we'll know. You don't gotta, test her by telling her to cut off her old friends or telling her that she shouldn't be following people on social media. It's unnecessary, and it doesn't always show you the real her. So let's say you've gotten through all that, and you know you love her. Congrats. That's your queen, dog. So what's next? Sacrifice. Sacrifice is a mentality. It's a mindset that will help you to accomplish more long-term compared to having short-term satisfaction. Now, the middle game is all about development. How do I get my pieces in the right spots so that I'll be best set up for success in the long run? I've said this before. Pick and choose your battles. It takes one for anger, but two for war. So fellas, is every argument worth it? For example, think about some of your favorite coaches. Let's say you made a mistake and they either called a timeout or they subbed you out. You knew what you were about to hear, but you were ready to take it. And you took it. Why? Because you built a strong enough relationship with that coach to where you knew it was coming from a good place, as well as the fact that you had to pay attention to what that coach was saying, despite the tone that they were saying it in. Well, it's the same way with your girl, with your queen. When it comes to relationships, those hard moments are gonna happen. And the best answer isn't always trying to fix it right away. Sometimes it's giving the other person enough time to heal and then approaching it and fixing it from a much better standpoint. That leads us to growth, where winning becomes inevitable. The end game in chess is all about promotion. How do I get my weakest pieces to get even more powerful? And a big part of that growth is being able to vocalize how you're feeling. If you're anything like me, you like to bottle things up and take out those frustrations on things like the gym or playing games. And I get that. But what I've learned is that you don't find true relief until you find rhetoric, meaning that you can't get the help you need until you're able to put into words what you need help with. Only fools don't change. Literally, our relationships with our queens makes us better kings, both strategically and emotionally. God made us both for a reason. Don't allow this corrupted and perverted planet to blind you from their true value, because how's that saying go? One man's trash is another man's treasure. Don't slip up. Peace.